Sorry. Understood. It's our job. Don't worry about it. Cool. Thanks, man.
And then we also bring a copy to our local paper, Muscatine, Iowa paper newspaper. And we gave him another key to the city. Golden Prize. We got one earlier in 1985. Now he has he was really we had a nice time. The way he conducted himself, very casual, and he remembered so many things from our just he remembered the picnic, he remembered the home in which he stayed, what the room looked like. There were some young teenagers. He remembered the birthday party with his young son's birthday cake. He really did remember. Don't remind us. I don't think you need to set the You like it? I'll take it.
Hello.
Sorry. I tell you what, you can have one of those strawberries. You like strawberries? You can take those.
How are you? We talked yesterday. Yeah, negative.
What?
No. There's Tom.
You look really good dressed up.
There she is.
Where's the divorce?
Well, hi there. How are you? Yeah. Hi, John. Tom, how are you? A little wet? A little wet? Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, it's over here.
Very impressive.
Well, the way he spoke, what he said, the way he said it, he just came across as very genuine.
Any highlights that you can recall of things he said that stand out for you?
Oh, tonight. He did, the sweet man. Yeah, he did say that. Mm-hmm. But I'm all white now.
Did you shake hands?
On the way out, we did the handshaking. On the way out, yeah. He is.
Did you shake hands with everybody?
Everybody, yes. Mm-hmm. Everybody.
You know, we are from Tennessee Sinhua News Agency.
I'll grab you.
And when you see Miss Lee, what's your feeling?
I'm overwhelmed. I'm really touched by the whole event. That he would take the time out, as important as he is. I mean, it's more than just the hour that he spent here. It's the getting here and then the leaving, all that. I'm just so impressed with him willing to give us the time. He's such a people person.
Did you see something to him?
Oh, yes. Yes, everybody had to stand up and give a memory. And he said, before I got up, that we were the first Americans that he had contact with. And my response was that actually he was the first Chinese that I had contact with. And you hear so much bad news in the press, and I said after meeting him, it was all washed away. I have great hope for the future.
So does your family come with you to Mississippi?
Well, my three children, you mean?
Yeah.
No, they're in California and they could not come, but they certainly know about the visit and they were very excited that we could come up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your general impression of in the 27 years?
No, he was very calm then. As you can, well, you didn't see today, but he was very calm today as well as then. Focused, quick with the thoughts and the responses, and for some reason he struck me the same. Just a little older, just as handsome, but older. I have white hair, he has black hair. He held up better.
Sarah Landon said the other day that she was interested to see if he smiled. She found his smile very hard.
It is. It is. Oh, I wish you could have been here to see it. I guess you'd have to study some of the footage that you might have of him. But yes, he does have a warm smile. He's really a people person. I'm so impressed because of his background. You know, when he goes way back to the education camps. What a man. Up to his college education, his law degree. What a span.
Talk to me about your relationship with him just in general. How do you feel?
Well, it's inappropriate, but I love that man. He gives me great hope for the future. Yes.
Speaking of the future, do you think Iowa can be the bridge of relations between China and the U.S.? Could it be a metaphor for what could be the future?
Well, it's certainly one strong step. And there are many steps and many people that have to work at this. And we're certainly proud to be a small step. And I think it shows that little people are important. And little states that maybe, we might be known for our corn and our hog farms, but we can make a difference. So it takes a lot of people, a lot of steps.
Can you describe what today's meeting was actually like? You guys sat around and had tea, or what?
No, we didn't have tea. We gathered in a circle to greet him when he came in. His Sarah's grandchildren gave him flowers. Then Sarah gave a very lovely introduction. And basically then he introduced the people that came with him today. And then they didn't say anything. They were just introduced. And then each of us had a chance to stand up, say who we were, and tell our memories. And then he responded to the memories very, very well, I might say so.
What did you remember? What did you tell him?
Well, what I had said was I responded to him. He said that Iowa people were his first experience with Americans when he came in 1985. And my response was, well, you as a Chinese person was my first experience. And I really must admit that I have some, you get frightened when you listen to the news and all the bad news, but after meeting him, I just feel a lot better.
Did he invite you to come visit him in Beijing?
Oh, yes, he invited us all.
Does he remember your name?
All the good that he did and the great.
Well, I think he did, but I'm sure that, there's notes. No problem with that.
Oh, yeah.
So do you think this visit can promote mutual understanding between Iowa people and the United and Chinese?
I don't understand the question.
So what do you think the significance of this visit?
In Iowa, it was supposed to be people to people, a friendship visit. We were not dealing with hot spots and problems. It was just, and that's where progress starts, people relating to people. And hopefully if it's a good experience, then they can get on with the political problems and the hot spots around the world. Totally non-political.
How do you think? What kind of character? What do you think?
Well, having had a chance to read up on his total background, the early years in the re-education camp, and then I must admit I have a lot of admiration for his father, who was able to get him to get more education. He had said, "You shouldn't punish my son because of, quote, my sins of the past. You shouldn't deny my son a good education," which allowed him to go on to get more education and work his way up to where he is today. great father.
Before do you know that story? Did he tell you?
Oh no, I've been reading up between the papers and the internet. I was able to find out. You know, one of them was he wrote an essay in 2003, and he told a little bit about himself. I'd love to track that down because it's not his autobiography, but it's information that he put out about himself. And of course, now I can't get enough information about him.
So, do you have a plan to visit Beijing?
Boy, we sure would love to, but I'm 72 and my husband is 79. So, that poses some problems. It's a tough trip.
So you were invited.
Well, he did invite, yes. Yes, he said to come, but I don't know. Our age is a bit of a problem, but we sure are going to give it some thought.
Did your son come here today?
So what was he like? So he came in and described what he
Well, he came in and actually, first of all, he made his introductions of all the staff that came with him.
I don't remember who brought it. They came out to the
Secretaries
research
of
farm.
various
They looked around.
things
We
in
talked
China.
a little bit.
And then in turn, our governor got to make his
You know, honestly, I
opening.
don't remember exactly what
And
was
then Sarah Land
Other than
spoke.
I remember
And then
when
it
I
was
was
kind of
talking
our
about
turn
interpreters.
as
It
old
was a
friends
little
to come
small,
around.
but,
And then some of the
I remember we talked about how the
old
farm
friends
was
ahead of
set up
me
and
got a
all.
little, if I will, long-winded. And so it became, toward the end of our conversation, there wasn't a lot of time allotted because they were keeping a pretty close eye on the clock because they had to go back to Des Moines for their dinner later this evening.
Yeah.
But he was just overwhelmed. Just wow.
How would you describe his personality?
Oh, he was as warm as you could ever have anything. And the other thing I liked about it, he just seemed absolutely totally genuine. There was not a hint of any, I'm doing this as a favor to you, or in lip service because I'm coming from a foreign country. He was really warm. He's the genuine article, and I hope that he's going to be able to make some changes. I bet he still has as good of an
Tonight was very.
us here in this
It was a good time.
in the state of Iowa as he did in 85. From what he said,
I was actually fairly new, but I ran an agricultural research farm associated here in Muscatine.
and of course,
Anytime
yes.
Mr. C come to visit your farm,
like I say, it moves slowly because
We had a brief meeting. We talked. I remember
a few
two
words,
interpreters.
and you have to wait for
We had a nice conversation about how the farm was set up, how it would serve the local
that was
farmers.
the time concern.
Yeah.
But other than that, he answered
he
every
think of you, knowing your name, just comment.
I don't know if he remembers.
So many changes.
He did give me a warm welcome.
just his every action, his genuine first impression after 27 years was absolutely over the top.
Did he remember you?
No, I don't think so.
You have some
If he did,
understanding
in just seeing me for that brief time, I didn't have a chance to say, I had my vegetable
I'll leave that
farm
up to the
when he came to
politicians.
visit. And by the time I got to meet and shake his hand, it was getting a little bit time to go.
This is, I think,
And after all, I was only with him at the farm for an hour and a half, and some of these other people he had spent overnight visits with. So that was far more important than saying,
Yes, I'm very honored.
And you still live in there?
I'm
yeah,
very
I still
honored.
live here in Muscatine. I'm 71 years old. I've never left. And I was third generation at the farm when he
I
visited.
think when people
And Muscatine is just a wonderful community.
you want to treat it the same.
State of Iowa is a wonderful place.
And it's,
Right.
I think it was respectful and true.
Thank you. Okay, where's your